Welcome to the stream. No intro music. We're getting right into it. We got two games. I decided on settling for the night. We'll get to a little bit of Death Stranding later, post game as usual. But on the screen here now, that's that weird. Here. Blueprints. I had to check the records. Almost 2 months since we last played this. For reasons, other games, begged for time, basically. But I always was saying that we're going to get back to Blueprints. There's still stuff that I want to do in Blueprints. I would like this comeback to Blueprints to basically, it's not going to be a long section of the stream. We may even, depending on how long it goes, may only be just one run. But I want it to serve two purposes. One, to warm ourselves back up into Blueprints, basically, like Blueprints mentality. But also, like, to help, we need to start determining at what point what's the phrase I'm looking for? At what point is the juice not worth the squeeze? You know what I mean? So like I said, there's still some stuff I feel like I want to do. But I think, and I don't want to be too not for this, but like at some point I probably have to stop playing this. And the dream of seeing literally everything that this game has to offer and doing it on stream just is not going to be possible or, again, worth the time commitment. We're going to see, though. I'm going to see. We're using this stream as kind of like a gauge as far as interest, both on my end, somewhat on others' end. And like I said, there's stuff I definitely still want to do. That's why I always kept saying, like, oh, we're going to make it back to Blueprints at some point. Like, there's still stuff I wanted to see. Yeah, it's kind of, again, this might just end up being one run before we switch into Blueprints. But I'm kind of curious, the vibes as we play for a run or so. And maybe do a couple streams in the next several days of this. And then, like I said, we'll determine, maybe it takes a little bit of, it's going to be tough because especially with like how looking into this might lead totally to spoilers, but I might have to try to look like what amount of stuff still do I think I could do without having to put millions more hours into the game. What's realistic for me to see, things of that nature. Thank goodness for I still have my, video game, or I should really say puzzle game notebook, deemed notebook, because I was able to just jump back to where we last were in it and see my current goals. There really are a few things that we can easily probably tackle. Of course, the grade 9 final exam is still weighing on me. Mostly doing the experiments to clear out the boxes out of that one tunnel. Let me see if I can turn on camera here really quick. What is this? Oh, there we go. Look, the notebook has gotten some stickerage placed on it since last time. I've decorated the notebook with random stickers that I had lying around my apartment. So like those are there. That's a big glow up for the notebook. I'm gonna pick Tomb because there was I have one I looked at. I'm not gonna read out the notes because that's not gonna be fun if I read out my short-term and long-term goals. But there was a note somewhere here about... and now, since it's almost been 2 months since we last played, I need to... Was it here? I wrote a note about a key being somewhere. And I think it was because of something we found doing the 8 countries and eight lands in 8 months or something. Like, it was saying, like, there was gonna be a key, but maybe not there. But also there was something about the order of pulling these things. Like, there's a second order, or a contested order. Does that make sense? Wasn't there another site or something? Maybe around here? I don't know why my brain immediately goes to behind. Because the thing is, we've been here, and so if I wasn't looking carefully and it was like something behind... Damn, I'm gonna be pissed if I wasted my outside room as the tomb thinking I was gonna get at least one thing. Yeah. Could it be in a flower pot and I have to smash the flower pot? But I think my note was saying, like... Let me see what my note actually says. Let me see if I can find it. I said, find diary key, maybe at Lady Grave. And unlock in Lady Chamber. What the hell was I on about? Lady Chamber. Lady Grave. This isn't Lady Grave though, right? This is the guy's grave. I want to give it the once over before we... Fuck if I know anything. My biggest fear is coming back after almost a 2-month break and then me not knowing, like, anything. That's what I'm hoping is not the case. I was hoping that since I kept notes and everything, it would be not too bad. Alright, let me check my screenshots. Because wasn't... What did I list? Will and Testament. That's what had the thing. Let me see here. Will and Testament. What if it's just pulling in the order that they're listed on this Will and Testament thing? Orinda, Lydia, Rena, Joia, Dauja, Bea, Milla, Draxus. I think I know, like, what 3 of those people look like. Joia has the pizza spatula. Draxus is the scary looking one, right? The spooky. Spooky. Well, this sucks. I'm probably gonna have to remember how to try to get the, or figure out the, what all these people look like and they're tied to their names. Fuck. Well, shit. Alright, kind of wasted my outside, but it's honestly... It's fine. Maybe we do 2 runs tonight. Who knows? Maybe we make Death Stranding a little less of a thing. I don't know. We'll see. I could use this run to try to do one of my two, so the three things I really want to set out on doing is the grade 9 final exam, the clearing out the boxes, what we need to set up an experiment for, or the chess thing, which has something to do with, I would assume, again, I'm assuming a lot, but the castle, it just says castle. And again, I know what castle is in chess. And then, like I've said previously, I know I've said this on stream, it's one of two things, an easier or a harder thing. And the easier thing will be easy to test. And then when it inevitably does not work, then we'll have to switch to the harder thing. But it would just be whatever the power currently is. How do I, I don't even know how to bring up my, there we go. Banner of the King. Oh, I'm still cursed. Oh yeah, remember that was the thing? Well, that's gonna make this run suck, isn't it? A little more, I should say. But, so yeah, I have the power of the king. It could just be as the easiest solution is now I just switch to the rook power. And then that's the puzzle. That would be the easy thing. The harder thing is laying out the rooms in such a way that the king and the castle, the rook, gets placed on that puzzle board a certain way. And I feel like that would be hard. That I fear. But let's try either to find some way we can set up an experiment really quick, or just place rooms so that we can try the that castle thing. I gotta probably more easily switch to my chessboard diagram. If I can find it. Alright, so we're gonna need, I mean, we need at least, like, you know, some of the harder ones, but if you have the tomb, gain an additional 4. Ooh, we should do this, right? Oh, we are getting cursed, so that little curse picture keeps getting shown up. Like, this is Draxus, right? Die, die, die. Oh shit, it's Reaper. He's pulling his ultimate move out. Okay. Okay, we have 6 dice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all that cursed. The fuck? We're getting, just because it counts us every room, that's some ultimate penalty. Okay, lab lets us set up the experiment, so I lost a gem though. Because of the curse. Oh shit, everything sucks. Alright, well, this might just be a nothing run because of the curse. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we don't even worry about it, really. We don't get so hung up on it, and we kind of just make sure we don't dwell on the run. Because it's going to be hard to do a lot. So maybe we just don't worry. Maybe we just chill. Now, I don't want to waste it completely and just, like, not do a, like, a run to possibly see stuff. But I mean, just not dwell on the results. Why not? Why don't we do one of these? It's been a while. Black box is true. false box contains the gems. Black box is false. God, it feels like it's been forever since I've done a parlor game. Because it's true. A false box contains the gems. So if that's true, then it would be saying that this doesn't have the box. True. And one of these would have to be false. So true, true, false. Black box is false. Surely I'm right about this without thinking about it too hard. Bam. Like I never took a break from this game. E-I-O-U. Yeah. Because I still have the curse thing on, I think I'm not... I think I'm playing quite lax. Because the curse thing is just going to make trying to pull off anything actually difficult. Why not? Doesn't this give us back our 50th star? Remember we like used stars to do a thing before? Yeah. Wait, is that not 50th star? Shit. I thought, so it went from 48 to 49, didn't it? Well, never mind them. Don't pay any attention to me. Rotunda, vestibule. Can rotate. I mean, I'm gonna redraw. No, don't do it. Resist temptation. I mean, do I want to... I read exactly... Is it metal detector and sledge? No. Wait, I don't have anything that can combine? Oh? That's a bad draw. Good thing we have all these dice. This is what we needed. Let's go drawing room. Let's think long and hard about this. Be smart. Let me look at my guide again. Let me see my chessboard. Did I already have a... well, I've got Nook. Okay, so Nook, Observatory. I need Rumpus Room, Bookstore, or Bookshop, Attic. No, I've got Chapel, never mind. I need her Ladyship's Chamber or the Study. Still. And then Office or Throne Room. Those ones are hard ones. Or slightly harder, I guess I should say. Corridor's always left unlocked. I'll do corridor. Classroom. I don't need you right now. Whenever classroom pops up, I'm always like, what? No. Really? We're doing this. Garage, bunk room, West Wing Hall. Oh, this car sucks ass. Curiosity definitely killing this cat. Secret passage. Room color of my choice. Okay. Yeah. I said that so disgustingly. Showroom, locksmith, Mount Holly gift room. Okay. Yeah. Showroom. Buy some things. Again, I can't be upset about this run. We can't get caught up here. Chronograph. Rewind. Ornate compass. Sure. Sure. I'm going to start losing money anyway, so, I mean, I might as well get something that might be helpful for spinning stuff around here. What's the, study? Study would be a lot, I mean, I know the trick to get the ladyship chamber. It's like, there's like a weird thing to it, but I don't. Vestibule. Urayuli. 7 locked pool. This might be a nothing run. It's feeling that way. Oh man, we haven't done these in forever. This is the thing I'm most likely to forget. 8, 2, 15. 8, 10, 25, 15. Oh, for fuck's sake. 1. I hate for the symbols. Oh my god, in the middle. It's like round to the hundreds place, I think. But also square. So is it 1/3? Is it 1/3 times 6, which is 2? Square 4? Round to 0? And then 1/3 again times 9 would be 3. Square to 9, and then it's 10. Could you round again? Please be right. Oh, just 2? Oh, it's so kind. Showing mercy. Oh. Wow, I only have... This isn't looking good. Because of the fucking curse. It's really screwing me up. It's really fucking me over. It's fucking me over. Oh yeah, I forgot I had the hammer, so I could just open these. I guess there's the locked chests at the front of the house too now, right? Interesting. Closed exhibit. Why not? We didn't... There's something about this room I feel we didn't get, like, We didn't get like an accurate amount of time to actually study this, and I wouldn't be surprised if this does something. We can somehow get this. You know what I mean? Because we got this room like card so late. Like distressingly late. Vestibule, can't even pick. Lose half your steps. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm burning your dice. Oh, man. Brutal. That'll open, right? Look at that. Magic. There's gotta be something to that room, right? Why not? I. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to say this run doesn't matter, doesn't count. It doesn't count. And we just do one more. And hope that we get maybe like the oh, it doesn't connect. God. I need a quicker way of setting up an experiment or get the classroom thing and we take the exam and maybe feel better about myself. Now, here's the thing. If I take the exam and I still don't pass, then we have a group cry. Then we have the biggest cry of our lives. Okay. Well. Bah. Now, can I even do anything? I don't... Can't go through den. That's locked. The door for the den's locked. Entrance all, I guess, here, right? Mailroom, office, study. Weren't those the things, shit, that I was saying that I needed for the I needed study and office. Fuck! I need them both. And I could probably do it. Can't even do my chest thing. Well, I can't choose office because I don't have gems. What was the small chance I had that maybe this would have a key in it and then I'd be able to potentially... Yeah, it's fucked up. I could have probably tried to get... I just needed... Oh, man. Okay. It sucks to not get anything done on run, but that was a quick one. That was under half an hour. It's fine. All right, we're focused. We're focused. All right, immediately, we're going to see what the outside room offers. If it's a classroom thing, we're going classroom run. If it's a shelter thing, we set up an experiment. If it's neither of those, then we gotta try to get all the rooms that we need. And I don't think I should be cursed anymore, right? The curse is gone? Curse gone? Curse gone? Gooby gone? Let's see. Bird be gone? Oh, I should check. Yeah, curse is gone. Okay. Okay. Tool shed, shelter. I said if shelter's there, we will set up the experiment. Now, there is a chance that we don't get the experiment effect we need, and then in which case, then we're essentially just... Home is where home is wherever. God, that's been making the rounds for some reason online the last couple days. I can confidently say I was never a fan of that song. Remove a crate. There we go. Okay, immediately remove a crate. That just gets one. That's not good. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then remove a crate. We should do that. I know losing 5 steps sucks, but it's going to be the most repeatable experiment. You know what I mean? And we can manage our steps. In theory. But even if not, like, we can like, remove, like, easily, like, 3, at least, boxes. Should I go check how many boxes are in there? I'm gonna lose a step going down, but to check, but it is down, right? Baby, are you down, 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 down? It totally is down. Okay. How many boxes do we think are in here, huh? Take a good count. I mean, I count. It depends on what counts as counts. I think we have to remove a lot. I think there's even more than it looks like. You know what I mean? And there's a reason why this is like we just have to keep plugging away at this. So there's at least a few streams here where we could be removing boxes and trying to get the classroom for the exam. And I mean, I keep failing at setting up the 9th classroom, unfortunately, but All right. Mostly, we're going to be trying to just remove boxes. But if we can do the thing so that we can get the chest thing, that's an added bonus. But mostly, we're worried about setting up red rooms. Like the funeral parlor. That's our first. Boop. Crate's been removed. I'm not going to do the puzzle yet, because there's not enough red rooms to try to do the puzzle. This is going to be another red room. That's at least 2. Hey, we take 2. We take 2. Like I said, if I get at least 3, then I'm happy about it. I'm like, yeah, we're golden. Drawing room, sure. Terrace. Commissary. I'll do this for the store. I think we can buy a few good items. I might as well buy everything. Do I want to go back? I think I do, to get the steps and start filling out the front of the house again. Again, we're managing steps here by doing this. It's good. It's smart. Not super ideal. Well, I'll take it. Spend another gem for it, though. You'll pay for it one way or the other. Bedroom? Yeah. 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 Here I am. Chapel. Okay, that's another red room. That gets us our 3. Like I said, I wanted at least 3. Oh yeah, we don't pay because of the effects of the shelter. Geist bedroom, probably bedroom. We get some more dice. We get even more steps again. Yeah. Pantry, store, dormitory. Am I crazy enough to get red room again? Well, it's probably going to be a shitty red room. I think he is. More likely to draw red rooms. Now it's interesting. Since I have the pantry, I could just open the one in front. And then go back through the pantry to draw. Does that make sense? Bucket, we're going there. Shadow of death rolls over you. We have 8 dice now. This is good. So if I go back again, I know it's retreading lots of steps. Trust. I know. Gonna redraw. I've got steps. I shouldn't be afraid to use dice. Push it. Technically gets what we want, but it uses our last gem. But look at that, we're back to 50. And it should be that effect, right? You may spend stars to draw on your floor plans. Yep. Yup. I went there. Okay. Security den. Security. Can't do den. Probably go den, right? Garage. I do have the keys, don't I? Car keys. Yeah, but it's not really a... It's basically a non-starter. I'm gonna go this way, even though it doesn't connect to the... I'm feeling adventurous. Oh yeah, should we map? Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the drawing room then. He's running back. Oh, I could try the puzzle now. One of those other statements is false. One of the other boxes contains gems. If you replace the word one in the other two statements with both, they will both be false. If you replace the word one in the other two statements with both of the other other boxes contains gems. That would be false. Both of the other statements is false. So true, if you replace the word one, in the other two statements, of both. So I mean, do I just dare? Again, I'm not thinking about it too hard. I'm probably wrong about this. I'm going to be 1,000,000% honest. I'm not feeling good about picking this, but... Oh! saved. Boudoir, library, rotunda. Nothing really exciting. Rumpus room, though. Good old rumpus room. Sure. How could I say no to the rumpus room? The, at this point, scary rumpus room. Burp, burp, burp. I forget you are more like a draw mechanical and automatic combat in that one entry room. Yeah. Okay. I do vaguely recall that. Machinarium? One door for each of that in the house. Sure. Why not? What are, I'm gonna activate, because I'm not feeling great about this, I'm gonna start doing, I'm using this to try to get a study and a, office, if possible. Because I think I would have everything else. Because if we clear some boxes, but then just need to get, and then I can still test out the one of the two things. One of my ideas for the chessboard. Then I'd feel good. Somewhat good. Not amazingly good, but good old foundation. Lever. Attic. Not what I need. Dining room, though. A little bit of interest. Lab. Storeroom. Freezer. Fuck. Enjoy ya. Rotunda, gallery, or planetarium? Do I just start redrawing? Using our dice? Don't use the stars, but study is something we need. And then we just need office. And we can assumingly go, well, I didn't test it, but the left door out of here. Well, I've got one key. We just go for office and then test it. Let me make sure I've got everything else before I go for broke here. We've got nook. We've got a nook. We got an observatory, right? Yep. We don't have attic, but we have chapel. Yep. We would need office. We got study. Vault, conservatory, clock tower, nook. We got that. So we got that. Yeah, we just need office because we have a bedroom. Okay. Let's try to summon a office. I ate that pizza. He ate that pizza. He ate that pizza. That pizza, he ate it. Office is blue, right? There's gotta be. Oh, fucking dove coat. Attic isn't. What is the office and throne room? Yeah, throne room's not gonna be happening. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ooh, ooh. Might as well see what else we can maybe interestingly find. I'm not expecting anything earth-shattering. Oh, that sound in the game made me, it was like, I thought my phone was vibrating, like a call was coming in. It went if you call it in the planetarium, you gain 2 stars. Am I gonna have the remembering to? Am I gonna remember to run back here when I end this run? It's hard to say. I was trying to. Oh, okay, I think I remembered. I was like, didn't I do an effect thing? Didn't I need the like telescope in here to create like an effect? All right, let's head out and then test the thing. It's one of those things where I've talked about it. I mean, it's been now a while since we last played, but I've talked about it on during the series. It's locked, right? Oh. You have to try it out, right? You have to burn through the theory, like you have to at least like try a thing. And it might not. Oh, that's not how this works. How, oh, is it? Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. It is. It's already unlocked. Okay. I'm an idiot. I saw it and I was like, oh, it's closed off, but it's not. Okay. What was I saying? Before I cut myself out. Oh yeah, you just gotta try things because it's I don't want to say necessarily a 50-50 shot that it gets rejected and doesn't work, but I think yeah, you just gotta try and then knock it off the list of things that you could possibly try to do, because there's only so many combinations of things. And like I said, if I know that the castle thing is something more involved, then I can more accurately prepare for it and set it up. I mean, I would hope. Obviously, I hope it's the easier thing, right? Of course, that would make everyone's lives easier. But if I know it's not the easy option, then I can be like, all right, what's going to be our best plan of action for doing the harder part? And that just, like I said, I say harder. I don't think it would actually be that hard. I literally just, in theory, have to set up somehow like a king and a castle room next to each other. So while this is taking me down, take one of the king rooms, so office or throne room, and then just put it next to, I would assume, like a nook, clock tower, conservatory, or vault. And both, conveniently, both like vault and throne room are black rooms. So then you could just grab, like, the, use the king black power thing. Alright. I wish I could, it sucks that you can't open the map from the screen. I don't know why they hate us. King, queen, study. King was right next to it, right? There we go. And then, I like how you can kind of like, be like, vaguely it was here. Chapel is, I forget, do I not put, is it bishop? There we go. How lazy if I just do it like this? It's probably slower. Night is observatory. Observatory, which I put, okay, where the, I think that's where I got this mixed up. Oh, I just guessed on that. Okay, and then rook, vault, nook. Nook was down here, right? Aha! Okay. It feels like it would be too easy for just it being, you have the king power and then you switch to a rook power. But that's what castling is. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. It's the pieces involved in castling. What if it doesn't involve castling at all? Maybe that's like a knowledge check that's too grand for this game. Because people maybe don't know like a special move in chess. You know what I mean? You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. A decidedly weaker power. Only the corner room, so at max 4. And then how often are you getting to the very top corner rooms? Rarely. So usually it's like 2 rooms in a run. I take it. You have accepted resilience of the rook. You may give up this power. Oh, they're castling! Oh! They did it! No way, I was not expecting an animation. Oh, that makes sense. There's a door thing between them. Oh, you... Oh, you... Oh. Castle. But what are the spaces after it means? I don't know. Castle. Oh, it makes so much sense that there's a space between them. Oh, shit. We're so back. Oh my god. Who would have thought a random stream we'd actually get something done here tonight? Does this stay open now, no matter what? Wow, this looks weird. Oh. Oh? Hello? Oh, it's these boxes. Oh, man. It's a knowledge... Oh, my God. We have to... Trying to get them all black, aren't we? Oh, I didn't mean to that. Do I have? I kind of want to. I mean, do I have the time to do all this? Is it lame if I look up if the castle door stays open? Okay, it was a... Okay, let me find a thing. Question about the castle puzzle. Does anyone know if the door stays open if you switch? Okay, so it stays open. So my thing is like, if I do, especially, I kind of do want to play a little bit of Death Stranding. So like, it would kind of make sense not to try. Like, I don't want to spend a good chunk of my night. I like these puzzles, genuinely. But I don't want to devote my whole night to potentially all of these. But I would want to see what happens if we open one of them. We have to get green. Just, I know what green does. I can flip that to green. Trying to get them all black. Hitting gray does nothing. Obviously, black rotates these. Aha! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. So what happens? In Ares' court, where the king now lays. In Ares' court. In Ares' court, we probably need to take screenshots of these, yeah? In Ares' court, where the king now lays. I'll do it. Castle room. Note 1. Though I would assume these are always going to be accessible. You know what I mean? I don't think the box is like closing or anything. How many of these are there? 4 on that side. Is it 4 on this side? 8? I mean, if I knock them all out in the speed I just did that, then I'd be fine. Again, trying to turn them all black, it looks like. Okay, so I have to relearn what all the different colors are, because I'm better at learning just visually here. Does orange rise up? No, orange changes to the colors that are most around it. I remember. And then purple goes down when you click it. And then that's all it can do. Okay, let's reset that then. So purple goes down and orange changes to the color that's most around it. So you probably, the only move you can make in this immediate instance, because hitting these doesn't do anything, is moving this. This has to be your first move. It's the only thing that can change. Then I can move those. This still wouldn't do anything because there's 2 grays and 2 black. This still wouldn't do anything. You probably would want to change an orange to a black if you could. This would turn it into a purple. I don't think I would want to do that. This would turn into gray. That also seems bad. This would turn to black. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And then this would turn this to black as well, right? Woo! All right, we're going fast. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Oh boy. Castle room note 2. I assume we're gonna try to be turning all of them black. That's just how it'd be. Okay, so purple, we know, falls down. What does pink do? Oh, pink rotates, right. All the pieces around it. So if purple, and then we switch, because it goes down. We don't want orange to turn into a gray box. That would be bad. So we can rotate these now freely. Move your body freely. Move your body. Move your body. And then we can rotate the whole, oh my god, the whole thing. I basically want to turn, I think, this orange into black. Ah, dude, it feels so satisfying knocking these out like this. Honestly, you could say I'm a pretty goated. I hate that I said that. Honestly, if I can knock out like half of these here right now, I'd be happy. Okay, yellow. What does yellow do? Yellow rises to the top. Okay. Right. Again, this is one of those things where the only first immediate move you can do, because the oranges won't do anything, so you have to rise one of these. If we raise that, and then raise that. Turn you black. Fuck, this might have not been what needed to happen. Because I needed this one more up to turn black. Fuck. Because I can't do... Actually, wait. I can move... That would just turn it gray. I need to turn black. I have to reset. Damn. Okay. It's on. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Yellow. And how do I get this to become black now? I did the same thing, basically. What if I did just both at the same time? How do I get whichever orange gets left behind inevitably into black? Turn it into yellow. Another yellow? Maybe? Let's run some experiments and try it. This still needs to turn black, though. At least one of the oranges have to turn black is the problem. And the moment I move this up to turn it black, then I've got that stuck in. Because we can't have two yellows up here. Because then you're fucked. You're fucked. One yellow will end up there. Up there. And once we got one up here already, we can't move this next yellow up. Like, I can't push it all the way up here to try to get an orange to turn black. If I push yellow up here, black will be here. And then I move it once, it'll be gray, orange, black, 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 got it. I felt it. I felt it. Let's always, without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. I might as well try to get these other ones. Are they just gonna keep getting harder and harder, though? Okay, we know yellow rises. Green. What does green do? Green just flips. Green flips. I don't know. I find these like I've throughout this whole game, like these puzzles have just been so satisfying to solve. They're so short and like the black key is lying with the last king of apes. What? You make no sense. The black key is... Alright, orange copies, green flips, purple... What does purple do? Purple sinks, I think? Purple sinks. Orange copies. I can make it turn purple, but I probably wouldn't want to. Unless I do. Alright, and then these would have to be our 4 corners. So can we move these around to get them? Where we need them to be. There's those. Now to get the this black over here. Ooh. Solid. A patient figure, a reckoning great. What? Okay. 50-50, these are puzzle hints, or they're just flavor text for when we... And it's just flavor text, and like when we solve all of these, then that door will just open and we'll just be like, okay, who cares what they said? Okay, orange copies, green flips, purple sinks. I would imagine, because there's only 2 blacks, that both oranges have to turn to black. So, how are we gonna do that? Great question. Sink. 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 We need to get them surrounded by 2 blacks. Oh, the 2... 2 grays there, fucking it up. There we go. There's turn 1 of them. And now turn this. Okay, we solved the first part. Now we just got to get them into the corners. I gotta get... Purple can go down 1, and that's fine, but then green needs to get up here. And And the only way to maybe get green here would be getting purple above it and then slamming it down and switching places. See, I might have fucked it up there. Buck. Because now green can't. Yeah, I really fucked it up, didn't I, doing that? Shit. Damn. Okay. It's on. Just gotta redo it. So get the oranges into black. I did that a lot quicker. Wow, I did that so much quicker and easier. You can't even lie. A sullen cross has 5 stars align. There's only one more, right? So I might as well go for it. Orange copy, pink rotate, green flip. Okay. So again, there's only 2 blacks given, so these other 2 oranges have to become black. There's one. Oh, I just envisioned I would be able to do it. There we go. Okay, so that's 4. Wow, did you did you see how quick I did that? Holy shit. Haters in shambles? Haters in shambles? They're gonna say that I was cheating somehow? And in sky above a brilliant sign. Now nothing seems to be happening. I solved them all. So it seems like those are puzzles to something. Fuck. Well, we'll have to deal with that later, honestly. Alright, well, I say... I don't think we can really open up many more rooms or anything. I think it's... just go... check on the box removal progress, and then go end the run in the planetarium. And assumingly this door will stay open. But I don't like the castle power, so I think we might want to switch back next time I have the chance. Switch back to that king power. I just think the king power is the most decent, like, applicable to most things, you know? Honestly, I did the damn thing, though? Jesus. Okay, let me mark off. Okay, cool. I'm hoping something big happens by removing these, like, boxes, because we have to, there has to just be, I mean, that's got to be the next big thing, right? It makes the most sense. Who knows what could be at the end of that. Yeah. I'm hoping it's something big. Because, like I said, we're in a, I don't want blueprints to, honestly, I don't want blueprints to be sticking around on the channel for multiple reasons forever. And so, like, both, like, my own mind share of it just hanging around on the channel and stuff. So, again, I either got to figure out, is it going to be possible for us to see as much as we can? What is the exit point that we make for our blueprints journey? You know, at some point, am I going to be able to go all the way? Probably less likely, because again, it comes back to the whole, is the juice worth the squeeze? I hate to say that phrase again, but it really is basically what this means, is like, if some of these final puzzles are so fucking obtuse and so hard to set up, and it's like really RNG based, and it's like, then I have to determine, like, do I want to try to look up a bit? Would that, like, help me solve a couple things or see a couple things? All that I gotta, like, determine, basically. But as long as I have a thread that I can pull, and it seems obvious and simple enough to do, then we'll keep going. That's for sure. So that's going to be, as of right now, that is the classroom 9 final exam, which we still need to set up, and then this removing the boxes. And then we're going to see what happens with those two things, and then go from there and try to figure out if there seems to be something really cool that I still need to see and I want to see it on stream, but like it would just make sense to get like a push in a certain direction. Like, I don't know, just as an example, like if these clues that we just got in that castle room were like really difficult, then I'll just figure something else out. Like I'll try to see if it's like, can I get a nudge in a certain direction? Because I mean, I didn't spend much time looking at them, but I don't know, those just seemed like a bunch of words to me, you know? So I don't know, I'll have to determine that. But we'll end the run here in the planetarium on day 80. We'll see. Like I said, we have a couple of very obvious threads to pull, that being the removing of boxes, and then the I keep wanting to say entrance exam. I don't know why my brain immediately goes entrance exam when I want to say exam. Entrance exam. But yeah, we'll keep removing boxes. That's going to be the biggest thing. Remove boxes by setting up an experiment, and then if we get the classroom in the outside room, then we'll try setting up the classrooms again. I think I failed at least twice, maybe 3 times. So that doesn't feel good, but I'm going to throw up a BRB real quick, and then I'm going to get Death Stranding set up, and we'll play, hopefully, at least an hour Death Stranding, and, you know, make progress on the post-game there. So I'll be back very shortly.